An update tonight on a story that WOWT 6 News has been following for months. You'll likely remember Jonathan Robbins, the Marine Corps vet. He's been fighting stage 4 cancer while also fighting Omaha's VA health system for treatment. Tonight, Brandon Scott is back with the news we've all been hoping to hear. Doctors have told Robbins his prognosis is looking good.
I'm glad that it's not an impending doom sort of a thing, and that I'm going through recovery and I'm getting better.
Jonathan Robbins is grateful to be alive and prays the new year brings new hope after a 9-month battle against cancer and Omaha's VA health system.
You know, anybody that's followed the story, it's something that I really don't want to have to go through again.
Do you have any confidence left in the VA?
I don't, none at all.
We first met Robbins in July, nearly 3 months after the Marine Corps veteran and single father was diagnosed with stage 3 throat cancer. He needed aggressive treatment, but the VA wouldn't let him schedule his own appointments. Instead, he'd receive appointment letters like this in the mail, all of them arriving too late.
July 6th is when the letter was written.
And when was your appointment?
My appointment was July 7th.
Because of those late letters, Robbins went months without any treatment. His cancer progressed to stage 4, and that was just the beginning. Eventually, Robbins did get his treatment, undergoing surgery and radiation, but the radiation left his throat so damaged he couldn't eat, and the VA would not approve a feeding tube.
Are you hungry?
Oh yeah, I'm almost to the point now where I don't feel hungry anymore. I just feel sick all the time.
By October, he lost more than 40 pounds. And even after he received a feeding tube, the VA didn't give him enough feeding bags. Robbins was literally starving to death.
I really don't know what to think. You know, I mean, it's almost inconceivable that this entire process can have so many bumps in it.
After the story in October, Robbins did get enough feeding bags, and now he doesn't need them anymore. His throat is healing, and he started eating solid food again. On this morning, pancakes with his teenage son, Aiden.
Best pancakes in the world, guys. You're missing out.
With doctors telling him his throat cancer appears to be gone, Robbins is hoping for a healthy 2016. To regain his strength, he's getting physical therapy, and he's even taking classes to become an art teacher. This is one of his self-portraits.
I'd like to thank everybody, you know, for their thoughts and prayers. Without people like you, and without, you know, Channel 6 and, you know, companies like you guys that really care about veterans and about our community, you know, I may not be sitting here right now. You know, it's very gratifying and it's very humbling, you know, to know that so many people are kind of cheering for you and rooting for you.
Two things we should mention. First, Robbins isn't completely out of the woods. He still needs to schedule some final tests to make sure his cancer didn't spread beyond his throat. So he isn't celebrating yet, but he tells me he is cautiously optimistic. Also, throughout all of this, Robbins never had any complaints about his care at the VA hospital. His frustration was with what he viewed as a broken bureaucracy. I've spent the past 6 months trying to get an interview with the head of the VA here in Omaha to ask about that bureaucracy, and all of my requests have been denied. However, earlier this month, VA leaders did host a meeting of senior leadership to discuss ways to improve communication with patients and the public. Reporting with photographer M.H. Danker, I'm Brandon Scott, WOWT 6 News.